Hey guys, were you here? We're about to work out. Just give me a second here. Get going. All right. Right now we're working on leveling some of our alts. I'm on my Alliance Hunter. And where am I trying to go? Hey, what's going on, Hen Dog? How you doing, man? Ah, there we go. Alright, we're trying to run across to the other side of the map real quick. Might end up dying here. There's wolves all throughout here. Ah! Off my ass. And basically what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to level up all of our, I'm trying to get my Alliance alts up to about 17 or 18. And main reason we're doing that is just so I can grind dungeons. I'm trying to level one of each class for both factions. And then I'm working on getting all my Horde characters up to 13. Horde actually has a dungeon that's a little lower level than the Alliance side does. You can do it on the Alliance side, but it's a lot more difficult. And it's honestly not worth the hassle. Well, I need an upgraded gun here. I'm hoping the other guys dropped off there. Let's see. Ah! There we go. How many food? There we go. The sucky part about playing the hunter is till about level 10. Kind of suck ass. You really need your pet and you don't get that till 10. But it does make it a lot more challenging than retail. Oh, we got a troll coming at us. See if we can get a quest item here. Alright. Gonna try to pull them back. Basically, in Classic, if you aggro, as long as you keep hitting the target, they'll pretty much follow you forever. And so when you got groups of like, 2, 3, 4, all you gotta do is hit your main target. As long as you keep hitting it every now and then, they'll keep following you pretty much forever. Where in Retail WoW, if you try doing that, eventually it will drop off after a short period. So that is one thing I definitely like about Classic WoW versus Retail WoW. Alright, now we got that center all cleared out, so it'll be a little easier now. Up and up. There's another one. Yeah. Level 10, both level 10 for the Warlock and the Hunter. That's when they really become powerful. And that's because they get their pet. They're both pet-oriented classes. And so without their pet, they're very weak. And right now, my hunter is level 8. I think I'm gonna aggro this guy. Oh shit, I already just did it anyway. Alright, we should be done with this quest. 1 second here, guys. Oh. Kinda getting cold in here. Alright. Alright, now we need to kill 6 Ice Claw bears. And once I get my characters a little closer level, I do plan on probably creating my own guild and starting up a few raid teams. That's my plan. I was actually had the intention of joining someone else's, but after looking at so many guilds using, I guess you could call raid leading as an advantage for gear, I've decided to form my own. A lot of these guilds over here. Just to give you a couple of examples, there's a streamer that raid leads, and they reserve 2 pieces of loot every raid for themselves. That's ridiculous. And so I'm forming my own. I raid lead since the beginning of WoW, pretty much, so it won't be an issue. Probably a little rusty at first, just because I haven't raid led in a while, but it's definitely not difficult. All right. Looking for the bears. We'll come back for the boars and the leopards. Oh, there they are. And I actually never have red lead for molten core or nothing like that. But like I said, I've red lead. It won't be that big of an issue. And I've done my research on molten core. It doesn't really seem that hard of a raid to begin with. It seems like anyone that's done any kind of modern raids probably will think molten core is kind of a cakewalk. We'll see what the other ones are. Because I started playing it in vanilla, but I never actually raided. I caught like I was hitting level 60 about the time BC came out, and so I didn't actually get to start raiding until BC. All right, I need 5 more of those bears. What are any spells I can learn here? Oh shit! My concussive shot's unlocked now. That helped me with slowing them down when they're coming at me, basically. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, just trucking.
Playing some WoW.
Playing WoW.
Yep.
Right now. You're gonna have to tell me what that LFG fucking add-on is, and I'll download it as soon as I finish this run. I got 20 miles to go.
Do you use Curse?
Yeah, I can download off of Curse, yeah.
Yeah, it's just called their LFG Classic.
Okay. I was having mad issues with my ATS this morning. Having fucking frame rate drops all over the place. Like really bad too.
What was causing it?
I don't know, I went in and I changed a bunch of settings, right? Like in the MP user, like the interface. Like some of the stuff that you don't need, like you know, some of the shadowing and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Changed some of that shit. I went on NVIDIA, checked, made sure I had, you know, the most up-to-date graphics driver for my card. Did that. Still didn't really fix fuck all, and then I just, you know, I was like, alright, I'm gonna restart my computer. Restarted it. Now it's fucking running better than it ever did.
That's funny.
Like the graphics are fucking ridiculously clear now. Like I didn't change resolution or anything. All the resolution and that's the same.
Yeah.
All I did was literally edit a couple, you know, like settings like the developer logging. I disabled it, stuff like that, just so it's not fucking impeding. Anything that can slow down the frame rate, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it was like watching a shitty Japanese movie. You know? You see someone's lips move before the words actually come out. It's like that driving down the road. I was getting really annoyed. I was more so skeptical, you know, in case someone came up beside me, right? If I did a little lag shift and then hit them, the fuck go and report you, right?
Man, these bears. They got a lot of health. So we're almost done with them. We got about 3 more of the bears, and then we gotta kill leopards and boars.
from the pain of love.
Alright.
Can't start yet.
Oh, there's another bear.
One, two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Worggy, I've been doing those pink ribbon charity runs. The external contracts.
Huh?
What a fucking... It's like painful. Driving,
Oh no.
driving at 65 is the fucking worst. Not that I can't do it, it's just fucking bad.
Not as big a deal over an ETS, but on ATS, man, it's painful.
Oh. Worst. Ah, fuck it, I'll do them after. You're gonna get out some while. Love bites. Suck.
Let's see here. Alright guys, I still need some more boars. Give me 1 second, look, got my macro. Normally when I'm leveling, I just do macros, makes things a lot easier.
Touch it with a pain is that's gonna die. So how do you use this LFG tool? I have it enabled.
Just hit I.
Just hit I.
Yeah, and then it's kind of self-explanatory. You just select your role, select the dungeon that you want to do.
Mine's on. You said the letter I is in like igloo.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm hitting that. I got nothing. Maybe I gotta.
You have it enabled?
It's enabled. Let's see. Enable.
Yeah. WoW Classic, right?
Yeah. Alright.
You should just hit I and it says LFG version 1.13.16.
Does it impede with like Questy or anything like that?
Huh?
Shouldn't. Okay. Let's try.
Come on, let's make sure you got the right one. What is
hang on.
it? I got so many LFG tools.
Is it? It's not called classic LFG, right?
Here, 1 second. Let me just look on Earth.
Bonkers. It's not. Is it called Dungeon Finder?
Oh, 1 second. It should be called LFG Classic.
LFG Classic.
Hold on, hold on. I think I told you the wrong one. Let me figure out which one that I'm talking about.
All right.
I thought that was the one, but apparently.
I see one listed here that's called Dungeon Finder. And like based on the description of it,
It looks a lot like it, but I don't think that one's it either. Looking for group classic.
is what it's called on Curse.
Yeah, and it's not LFG classic. It's literally looking for group spelled out classic. So apparently there's an LFG classic, and then there's a looking for group classic.
Okay, so
Makes it real goddamn confusing.
wow. Okay, let's see if I can find this now. Who's it by? J Forrest NA.
1 second, I can tell you. Yes.
That is so okay, and the version is it 0.15 or 0.16?
1.6.
Okay.
And they've been pumping out, like yesterday, they did 2 updates for it just yesterday, so.
Well, that's why I was asking, because it showed that the 1.6 one was like, according to mine, it says it was uploaded 14 hours ago from my time. The 11316.
Yeah, they've been doing a bunch of them. Now, another, just to let you know, Blizzard's not really too fond of the add-on, and is trying to break it. So enjoy it while you can.
Sounds good. Doing it now. So how do I? Okay, I gotta put it in the game.
Once you get in the game, you just hit I. It's just like in retail, and then you just select your role, select the dungeon you want to do. What's that?
You hit I, and then it'll like run you through it.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't really run you through nothing. It just brings up the UI.
Yeah, which you then just click and put your shit in, right?
Yep. The only thing you might want to adjust is under settings. It does put what channel, because when you hit search, it also puts in chat like your level, hunter, DPS, looking for whatever dungeon, and
Right.
so you might want to put it where it puts it to the LFG channel as well. And if you don't know how to join the LFG channel, you go underneath settings, and then
I'm in the LFG channel.
Okay, cool.
/4 or whatever, so I do that way. Okay, so press letter I. Okay, I see it now. What the fuck is each one of these? Dungeons. So I can search. Okay, search for dungeons. Show all, I guess. Level 29 now, so what dungeon should I be queuing for?
I think
Is it Scarlet Monastery?
that's what I'm thinking. 1 sec.
Which one though? The Graveyard?
1 second.
Because it says 26 to 36 for the Graveyard. It says 29 to 39 for the library.
I mean, you could do. You're 29, you said? You could
Yeah.
do Nomergan, Razor Fun Crawl, Graveyard,
Which,
and
okay, so
Library. Any of
you've
those.
done these more than I'm a mage. Which one's gonna benefit me more?
The highest you can do is going to benefit you the most.
Well, I mean, even for gear drops. Like,
Gear drops, you just have to look at Atlas loot. Here, let me look.
is that like is it a website?
That's another add-on.
Oh, fuck. Alright, you know what? Here. Hold on. Let me hang on. I'm gonna back into the game and I'm gonna get this add-on as well. While
Okay.
I'm at it. Just so then
Yeah, Atlas loot shows you all the loot from every dungeon.
Atlas Loot Classes by Cybermind. Each class's pages for abilities, talents, glyphs, pet new possibilities. I don't know if that's the right one.
It's called Atlas Loot Classic, and it's by Lag123.
Fuck, maybe I'm spelling this wrong. Hold on. Atlas Loot Classic. Oh, of course. Yeah, because I put a fucking space between. Who's it by again?
Lag123.
Okay,
And it's all together. Atlas Loot Classics all together.
I think this is the right one.
Has like 4.7 million downloads.
4.8, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Lag123.
Yep, that's the one.
And then, so how does that work? You just click on it? Or
Pretty much, once you install it, when you get in the game, there'll be like a little brown chest-looking icon in your mini-map. Click it, brings it up, and then it's pretty much self-explanatory. You just select the dungeon that you're wanting to do, and then it's going to show you what each boss drops from each dungeon. It also does raids.
That's pretty cool. Sounds like it'd be helpful.
Yeah, it's one of those add-ons that I don't play without. And just while you're downloading add-ons, if you don't have Deadly Boss mods, you might as well get it too.
What the fuck's that one do?
What that does is like when you're in a dungeon, it tells you shit that can kill you. Like maybe a spell's about to happen, it might tell you to move out, or you know, it will give you alerts in the middle of your screen telling you what to do. It's one that most guilds won't even let you play if you don't have, basically.
Deadly Boss mods.
Yep.
Who's it by? Mystical OS.
Yes, that's it. I know him. I know his name just because I see him in Twitch channels all the time. And that's real. That's real. Deadly Boss mods is the one that you always want to get because it's like required. There's a couple versions. Deadly Boss mods. There's another one. Goddamn. Bigwigs. Those are the two boss mod add-ons that most people use. But Deadly Boss mods is the most popular.
Okay, so I don't need to get bigwigs.
No.
Okay, do I need any other ones?
Do you have a recount or some sort of damage monitoring add-on?
No.
There's a couple versions. Recount's the one I use. There's also SCADA, and then there's a newer one called Details. And any of those three do the same thing pretty much. So I think Details is more popular nowadays, but I still use Recount.
It's a damage meter, right?
Yeah, it will tell you how much damage you're doing compared to everyone else in your group. It also shows, like if you're a healer, how much healing you're doing, stuff like that.
Okay, so I'll download this Details one and see how this one's like.
It's basically one of the, like, a lot of people do it as a competition thing, but I do it mainly so I'm like, oh shit, man, I suck. I need to pull my head out my ass. What's that?
Does it show on screen all the time?
It can, or like you can make it where it goes away if you don't like it there.
Good.
I do like recount might be a little harder to do that with. I use SCADA over on retail, and I use Titan Panel, and with Titan Panel it has a plugin at the top, and I can just click or unclick that, and it toggles it basically. But you could also do the exact same thing with like if you get recount. I think it's / recount show, and that toggles it. But you have to type it each time, or you can make a macro. Couple ways of doing it. All right, guys.
Alright, let's see what this turns into. Oh, the fuck? Choose your preferred skin. What the fuck is this? Skin. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's that. Okay,
Still recharging.
God. Motherfucking bears. Alright, let's try it again, guys.
Recharging. Past that yet. That's still recharging.
oh, how did you say that Atlas thing worked again? So I.
You just click on that little chest on your mini map,
Oh.
and you type in the dungeon, and it will show you the loot.
Okay. And then it would be. I guess I should probably do Scarlet Monastery, the graveyard. I would think maybe.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Well, it says. Oh, I have to click on I guess each person or whatever. See what they drop.
Can't cast that yet.
Oh, damn, I keep getting shit on me.
So I guess Scarlet Monastery it is. Let's see if I can get that.
Alright.
Which? Oh, it says I want to join a group. Join a group as DPS, right?
What was that?
So when I open that thing, if I click the blade, like the dagger, that's DPS, then it's heal, and then what's the other one? Tank? Shield. In the LFG tool.
Oh yeah, the shield is tank, the plus sign is healer, and then the dagger is DPS.
Alright. So if I pick, so then if I go join a group, right? Select dungeon, select Scarlet Monastery, and then just hit start search.
Yep, and then it will spam it to your selected channels. And chances are someone will either whisper you or anyone that uses the add-on. When you drop down and select that, it will have the option to, it will say join. When you click join, that will automatically tell them your level, your class, and that you're wanting to join their group basically. And then they'll invite you normally. But they have to also use the add-on for that part to work. Otherwise, it just spams the channels that you have selected. Eventually, someone will see your message and then ask you to join.
Get closer.
Where do I even have to go to get to Scarlet Monastery?
Oh,
That's the next-
you might want to leave that because where are you right now?
Wetlands.
Yeah, I would leave the search. It's a pretty good run. Do you know how to get to Undercity?
Fuck no.
Okay, okay. Now a lot of what I know might have changed, but I'm pretty sure there's a flight. Like you go to Orgrimmar, and you go outside of Orgrimmar to the left, and there'll be one of them flying boats. You get on the flying boat, and it takes you to Undercity. From Undercity, you just go out of Undercity, and look on your map, and you'll see Scarlet Monastery on your map, and that's how you get there. But it's a pretty good jog.
Okay, where am I supposed? Oh, you said Orgrimmar.
Yes.
Okay, how the fuck do I get there? Is the next question. Oh, Orgrimmar.
Let me see where you're at. Oh wait, hold on. You're Alliance.
I'm Alliance.
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to set you into a bloodbath.
Yeah, I was looking. I'm like, Orgrimmar is right beside Barrens. This is not gonna be fun.
Trying to think the best way of getting there now.
Is it in Orgrimmar or is it somewhere else?
No, it's outside of Undercity. Trying to find where Undercity is too now.
Is it in Eastern Kingdoms?
Oh, there's. Here one sec. I'm looking for it. I think that's Orgrimmar. Okay, so it'll be over here on this side. There it is. Okay. You said you were in Wetlands, right?
Yeah, I'm in Wetlands right now.
I thought you might be next to it. I guess you're not on the other one. Oh, there's Wetlands. Okay.
I'm at like Manethil Harbor, which is Wetlands. So do I have to go?
Man, there ain't really no easy way of getting there, dude. From Wetlands, if you bring up your map.
Yeah, I'm on the map.
Okay, so where Wetlands is, go straight up a little bit to the left. You'll see that very little. That's
shit.
where Undercity is. You need to get there. And there's no easy way of doing it for Alliance other than pretty much on foot.
Yeah, fuck, I guess I gotta run through Hillsbrad, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck. Alright, start running. Hopefully I can find a flight path.
For Horde, it's super, like, it sounded complicated, but it's really super simple. For Alliance, it's a probably about 15-30 minute run at least.
God damn it. If I don't fucking die 10 times in the process.
Why I can't hit this fucker? My gear fucked up? I am at 35% durability.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. This is where you just need somebody to port you.
Trying to think if there's anywhere else that, any other route that could get you there faster, but I think that's pretty much it. I think you're about as far up as you can get being in the wetlands.
It'll be a long fucking run.
But on the plus side, once you do get up there, there's like 3 dungeons right bam 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 right next to one another. And so that will pretty much take you up to 1 second.
Keep me up in that range.
That'll get you into probably about 40.
Holy fuck. Just queuing for the Scarlet Dungeons.
Yeah, because you got Scarlet Graveyard, Library, Armory, and the Cathedral all next to one another. And then Razorfin Downs is just over there in the Barrens. Olderman, that one's actually over in Badlands, so you go to Loch Molden and it's just right next to it. And then the rest of them, I don't think you've been anywhere close to yet, but by then you probably will.
Yeah, it'd be funny to blow past my buddy. The guy who got me back into this. Like, that's a guy who...
What level is he?
Well, last night he was a couple levels higher than me. I know, because I seen him doing Scarlet Monastery. I looked, but I didn't, you know, didn't really try and play catch. I was getting really tired of fucking trying to queue for fucking shit that no one queues for. You know?
Well, if you have bad luck with that, I would venture to say that maybe your server population might be the issue. Because I'm on 2 servers and I've had nothing but success with it. But both of my servers are really populated. And unfortunately, they don't have a way of checking population in Classic because they didn't have the tools back then to do that.
Do they have an add-on that'll do it now? Damn.
They could probably make one, but the only way the add-on would work is if everyone had it. So then that would kind of make it, because the vast majority of them wouldn't be using it.
Right.
They've done stuff like forum posts, and everyone could, like, you know, say if their alliance or horde and what server they're playing on. And they've done their best to try to get a rough idea of how many people are on the servers. But at the end of the day, maybe 10% of the people actually go on forums. And so that's going to obviously be way off.
Well, I'm almost in the Arathi Highlands. Almost.
And from Highlands, you'll go into Hillsbrad Foothills, and then Silver Pine Forest. Once you get into Silver Pine Forest, from then on, you want to be very careful because there'll be horde cities just like you'll run across like little, like I guess you call them villages along the side of the roads, and that's a horde area, so they'll attack you. But then once you get through the forest, you'll be in Tisselfall Glades, and that's where Scarlet Monastery is at. But also, just another thing, when you do get into Tisselfall Glades, there's a lot of towns there, including one of their major cities. So be careful.
So in other words, you're saying I'm gonna get fucked up.
You're probably gonna die a few times if I have to guess.
Motherfucker. I'm in Dunmotor or Dunmotor or whatever the fuck it's called right now. Like right at the edge of the Highlands there.
Oh, okay, I got you.
There's no flight path to there, is there? Or is it?
The only flight path in the Highlands is Refugee Point.
And the only flight path in wetlands is the Manethil Harbor, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm not wrong. Alright, coming into the Highlands now. This is gonna suck.
Hillsbrad Foothills has a flight path at South Shore.
If I'm running up here, if they're on my way, I might as well unlock them, right?
Yeah.
Crossing the Arathi Highlands Bridge.
And that's as close as you can get. There won't be another flight path in the other two areas that you go into.
That's still recharging.
Yeah, I'm actually in the Highlands. Now I have to stay on the path, but stay left, right? My map's all blurred out.
1 second. Alright, now where are you at?
Okay, I don't like these Highlands already, I can tell you that. But yeah, okay.
Oh, Highlands?
I'm in the Highlands, like I'm running up the path past the like that little bit of water at the beginning of it when you come into it.
Okay.
So I got to stay left, right, to go into Hillsbrad.
Not sure where you, okay, hold on 1 second.
I'm coming in, so if you're looking at your map, like if you clicked on Arathi Highlands, I'm coming up straight from the bottom, middle up.
Okay, yeah. You'll want to go straight up and then you'll run across, you should run into a road. That road will pretty much put you right outside of their Refugee Point. You'll want to grab that flight path. And then
Is that to the right or left?
it'll be slightly to the left. As soon as you get like that road that you should be hitting soon, if you haven't already, just go straight up that, a little bit to the left, and then you'll be at Refugee Point.
Because I see like a signpost here on the bend. Don't want to go to, so it says that way. No. I'm going towards Stromgrad, right?
Going towards what?
Stormguard or Stromguard or what?
Yeah, that is in the direction that you'll want to go when you're leaving, but Refugee Point's a little like way back from that.
Is Refugee Point? Oh, okay, I see it. I see a Refugee Point defender, who is Stormwind. Okay, Alliance. All right, so I think I'm going. Refugee Point's kind of like in like a chasm sort of thing, like in
Yes.
the rocks.
Yeah, it's almost like smack dab in the middle of the map.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm in Refugee Point now.
Okay.
think. Where is the flight path? There you are. Okay, so now that I got the flight path there, come back out and stay towards Hillsbrad.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Yeah, I don't like how when you walk into Raleigh Highlands right there, like right when you come in past the bridge, there's like fucking level 38 fucking creatures right there, just waiting to fuck you up.
Inventory is
Jonathan
Like I
Smith
see a
said,
buzzard over
"Watch
here.
us
that's
up, bro.
32.
How is everything?"
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing, dude?
that's still
I love the mage, just don't like the squishy.
Just playing us a little bit of WoW today.
That's the annoying part. Basically just trying to play avoidance.
Oh yeah, for real. Has farming slowed down for you, man? Ah, shit.
can't cast that yet.
Alright. Where am I going here? Do I stay to the right, I would assume? Let's look at the sign and see if it says.
You just pretty much stay on that road and go straight. Pretty much all you gotta do.
I see there's like some sort of castle looking thing to my left.
Inventory is
I'm guessing that's Stromgard.
Yes.
Now is that that's not a city, right?
No.
Oh,
No, it's just a.
oh fuck. How do I get around you?
What have you ran into?
You know how you get the random elites, like elite creatures that walk the fucking roads?
Ah, gotcha.
There's Fozruk, he's a level 42 giant elite.
Just kill him and then you go on.
Just fucking killing my ass. Fuck. What do I look like, SW?
Jonathan Smith said, "I am good.
Dude, I
Still
got
pretty
fucked up
busy.
in
Got today off
Darkshire by a
about to switch
35
jobs."
one of those. Like the other day, he came out of nowhere with a cleat. Like I was just,
This
I was
voice
in
is
the
cracking
city,
me
right?
up.
And I fucking turn. I guess he like it walks the road or whatever there, and it just came around the corner and just royally fucking chewed me apart. Like 2-3 hit dead. Thing is a 35. I was like, fuck. I was like, I
What?
did that quest.
You're
where you
switching
kill,
jobs, man?
Morladim and get his skull.
Are you still doing
That guy's
farming
a
or?
fucking nuisance. He's over in the Ravenhill Cemetery.
Ah,
Like that's the one I kept getting fucked up by. While I was trying to get the skeleton shit or the,
looking for another leopard.
something for another quest. I think I'm going the right way. It's a big castle sort of thing. Maybe this is Hillsbrad. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it is. Because on beyond the other side of this wall, I'm at Thoradin's wall.
Yeah, through that wall is where you need to go. I'm pretty certain. Here, one sec.
I'm just getting through the wall. Now I'm in Hillsbrad Foothills.
Yeah, and then foothills, you go
Where?
straight. When you can make a
What?
left,
Oh,
that's
fuck
that.
off. There's a fucking horde guy here. Don't kill me.
Like a real player.
There's two of them. Don't kill me.
Oh,
No,
boy.
We're good. We're good. They ran by.
But you just go straight on that road. When you can make a left, that's South Shore. You get that flight path, then go back on the main road and just continue on straight, and that will
So
take you into
go-
Silver Pine Forest.
So go to South Shore.
Jonathan
Right.
Smith said,
Is that what you're saying?
my uncle owns an excavation business, so I am going there. Still big
Go to
equipment.
South Shore first.
Okay, okay. I'm going to change these voices.
Jonathan Smith said, have weekends off.
Ah! Can't beat that
Okay,
shit.
so there's nothing in the Durnhold Keep, right?
Nah, there's nothing anywhere except for the refugee point, and then your next one's gonna be South Shore.
Working on it. So I'm following the road.
Yeah, one sec, I gotta change this voice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a horde guy.
Gotten annoying.
Don't fuck with me, please. Good, you go attack that bear.
There we go.
I'm gonna keep running.
Alright.
The guy's a level 26. I was like, don't fuck with me, please.
Jonathan Smith said,
It's gonna be a mage
her voice
off,
has
I don't
us
really wanna
laughing.
do that.
When they talk, it's like it
You
gets
said when I
higher
can make a
pitched.
left, that'll be South Shore, right? So if that's the case, that's probably where I'm showing these quest markers on my fucking thing.
What was that?
I said on my, because I have Questy on, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's showing me like there's a couple quest markers to the left of that river that runs through Hillsborough.
Is that in South Shore or?
I don't know if it's South Shore because my map's not like updating as I'm walking through. I don't know why.
Yeah, it could be South Shore. It might even be there might be a few quests over in Torn Mill. But
I
that's
think
definitely
it's-
not an area
no,
you
it's
want to
not
quest
Terran
in.
Mill. It's not Terran Mill. So I'm looking at a signpost thing and it says to the left is South Shore.
Oh, okay, yeah, it'll be in.
And that's towards the shit down there. Overwatch mark. Avoid you, I think. If they have a yellow name, will they attack right away?
If they yell a name, they're neutral and they shouldn't.
Okay, well, I'm gonna avoid them anyways.
Is that in South Shore?
It's on the way. There's a guy on the path again.
Yeah, South Shore, I believe, is a neutral town. Might be wrong on that actually.
Other than these, you know.
I'm thinking it might be a horde and an alliance town, but I might be wrong. It's been so long, I can't remember.
Find out in a second. I'm on my way in there now.
All right, guys, we're done with that quest, and now we're heading back the other way. And I think I'm gonna switch.
But why does the map not update?
Are we talking questy or are we talking the actual map itself?
Like the world map.
Or what do you mean by update? Oh, you mean reveal it?
Yeah.
There's a certain point somewhere in that vicinity that you have to hit in order to reveal it. So just simply going into the undiscovered spot isn't enough. You have to hit that certain point for it to reveal itself, basically.
Okay, well I hit the flight path and it revealed South Shore. Like that portion didn't reveal anything else.
Okay. I think I switched to the American voice. We'll see if it's any better.
Now you said I have to go back and head towards what? Head north into the Alpine Mountains? Or left into Silver Pine?
Silver Pine. And in Silver Pine, like, the best thing I can tell you, like, you'll, here, 1 second. Well. Well, it's not letting me zoom out on my map, so I really can't tell you much.
Having a moment. Too many add-ons.
I'll try logging real quick. One second, guys.
I'm just staying right now. I'm on the path. Like I came out of South Shore. I'm just following the path towards Silver Pine. The road or whatever.
Oh, so you're at Hillsborough now?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm out of South Shore. I'm following the road
There.
South Shore heading towards Silver Pine. Because that's where I have to cross, right? Is between the mountain range there.
Yeah.
And is that where the next one is?
All right. So from Hillsbrad, you should hit Silver Pine. Once you go into Silver Pine, you're gonna go straight, and you're gonna take your second right.
Is there nothing in Hillsbred?
South Shore. That's it.
No, like I mean, flight path is only South Shore, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there won't
Not
be
the
any.
actual Hillsbrad city or whatever.
Nah. South Shore is the city. There won't be another flight path also. But you'll take your second right once you hit Silver Pine, and once you take that second right, you just pretty much go straight.
I should almost be in Silver Pine. Like, according to where my little arrow is, I'm coming up on the mountain range. So I should almost be in Silver Pine in a second here.
And once you get into Tisselfall Glades, Undercity's like at the bottom middle portion of the map, and Scarlet Monastery is in the upper right hand corner. Like it's gonna be the way the map's designed. It's gonna be hard to explain to you how to get to Scarlet Monastery. You'll have to go through Undercity, and it's the upper right hand portion of the map.
Okay, well, hold on. Let me get into Silver Pine and then we'll go from there.
All right.
I should almost be in Silver Pine. Like, I'm literally coming through the mountain range now and I see all forest, like with really tall pine trees, so I'm assuming it's Silver Pine. Yep, there's Silver Pine Forest, Horde territory. Alright, and where am I going? You said stay straight? I got a signpost here, Worgy. Did I lose you? Hello? Your mic muted? Might be. Okay.